Yo, what's going on YouTube? What's going on everybody? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's been a long time since I've done a music reaction, but here we are once again. All right, trying to share some good into the world. I needed it myself. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. So the first one I picked here was Elvis Presley Return to Sender, and I was just looking for artists that I had to react to previously that I maybe haven't had that heard that song before. So we're going to be doing Return to Sender. Now I picked out a few songs that I'll do today and tomorrow, and past that I'll be looking at some of your guys' recommendations, picking ones that I think I should go forward with. So looking forward to that. Thank you guys. I had thought there were recommendations on one of my previous videos when I was doing the political stuff, but I went back and read through them, and I don't know. I'm sure there were recommendations. I just couldn't really find them. So I figured, you guys will let me know here and now, and we'll move forward with that. Now, Elvis Presley, when I did Elvis Presley, a lot of people were saying, hey, you should be doing like the live stuff or videos of him. So I picked Return to Sender. There was an audio version that had tons of listens. I wanted to hear that one, but there was also a video version of that, which probably came post the original recording. So I'm gonna do this one. Hopefully it's a good one. Hopefully you guys are down with this one. Let me know. And Elvis Presley. Now for the room, I'm gonna be going through some renovations as time goes on, so just stay with me. I'll try to get it somewhere along the lines of nice, I guess. You can kind of see the shadow of my printer back here, but that will be moving too. So stay with me for renovations. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let's go ahead and listen to Elvis Presley Return to Sender.
Return to sender. I gave a letter to the postman. He put it in his sack. Bright and early next morning, he brought my letter back. She wrote upon it, return to sender. Address unknown. No such number, no such zone.
Trying to avoid him.
We had a quarrel, a lover's spat. I write, I'm sorry, but my letter keeps coming back. So then I dropped it in the mailbox and sent a special deed. Bright and early next morning, it came right back to me. She wrote upon it, return to sender. Address unknown. No such person, no such zone. This time I'm gonna take it myself and put it right in her hand. And if it comes back the very next day, then I'll understand.
That's what's gonna take.
Return to sender. Address unknown. No such number. No such zone. Return to sender.
It's hard to tell it's a sad song with Elvis singing.
Return to sender. Return to sender.
Always straight and to the point. So one thing that had crossed my mind with this one is where was she? This lady that was smoking looked like she could have been the one that this song was about. She looks rather upset, having a cigarette, so you know she's probably stressed out right here. This is the vision I had from the chick that's trying to avoid Elvis Presley. All right, so once again, it's hard to tell it's a sad song with Elvis singing because he's there with a smile, dancing, grooving, makes you feel good. But the song, really, when you're thinking about it, he's writing this letter. He had a quarrel, a spat, as he said, with his lady, and she no longer wants anything to do with him in this moment. Gentlemen, I think we've all been there. We've all been in those little argument areas where, it's just those moments are awkward. You got to give some time to cool over because your lady is at your throat. All right, your lady's at your throat. So that's where he's at right now with this one. I like hearing these songs. I've let y'all know in the past when it comes to really things that people don't do anymore, writing a letter. I mean, I really wonder how many people are out there writing letters. I do remember in elementary at some point they tried to set us up with a pen pal. Maybe everyone had those experiences, I don't know, but we wrote a letter. It was supposed to like connect you with the pen pal. Mine didn't ever really gain traction, which I'm thankful for because I was more doing the assignment. Didn't really need a pen pal at the moment, but I got to experience letter writing a lot when I was in boot camp, and that's the only way me and my wife got to talk to each other for like 2 months. So that was a special thing, and she still has all the letters that I sent her. I'm sure I have all the letters that she sent me in the garage. And it was cool. It was a different type of communication where really yearning was, you know, part of the emotion that you felt. You couldn't wait to get that letter in from the person that you loved, and you know that few days or week would be torment. It would be torment because you needed to hear their words. And so that's a special thing that I feel like a lot of people maybe don't get to experience, right? We're so instantaneous with text messages and phone calls that sometimes that yearning, you know, isn't there the way it was for like letter writing, and I'm sure other things. So that's just a random thought that came to my head. But return to sender. Clearly, he said the only way he's gonna get the message, the only way he's truly gonna understand is if he hands that letter to you and he knows that you rejected him, because maybe he has some kind of doubt in his head. He's like, nah, you know, it's not that she doesn't want to see me. Legit, something's wrong here. The letter's not reaching her for some reason. I need to go hand it to her, and that way I would know. That way I would know it's her that's rejecting me and not some, you know, transactional error that's happening here. So I like that. I like the whole idea behind it. With Elvis Presley, I'm gonna have to look up if he's the original songwriter, because I know he re-sang, I guess, a lot of songs. So let's check that out. Hey, now this one is looking like it could be an Elvis original. I mean, it says Return to Sender is a song recorded by American singer Elvis Presley and featured into the film Girls, Girls, Girls. The song was written by Winfield Scott and Otis Blackwell to suit Presley's rock and roll musical style. Amazing. Good stuff. I'm happy I saw the video. Without the video, though, I think I would have got a sadder tone. Like I said, it's hard to feel sad watching Elvis. He's up there bright as a bulb, man, just dancing it out. So the singer laments his relationship with a spiteful partner, released on October 1962, guys. I did not feel like I was listening to a 1962 song there. I don't know. Maybe my brain has a hard time, you know, stamping where the music came from, and it's going to take a little bit, right? It's going to take a little while. I did get a feeling for that when I was reacting before, but it's going to take a while to get back into that. I didn't feel like I was hearing a 60s song, though. Now that I think about it, sure, I could see that, but in the moment listening to it, I was more involved in the emotion of it, So the song became a commercial hit and received praise for its lyricism and melody. All right, so there you go, man. So it was right there. Elvis Presley singing this one. I think that is fantastic. I do believe I remember these songwriters, and maybe they have quite a bit to do with Elvis Presley. You guys will have to let me know that, but I do feel like I remember hearing these artists. So Girls, 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 was this around the time that Elvis was featured? Yeah, it looks like it's an Elvis movie. So I know people have let me know that he was an actor. I believe I remember growing up seeing him on something where he was like in a Hawaiian outfit or on a beach or something. I don't really remember what was happening there, but I feel like that imagery, it's there. That imagery is there. So let me know if you guys want more Elvis or what you want. I appreciated this song. Once again, you know, I'm going to attach certain emotions and thoughts to songs. Is kind of what happens to me when I listen to it. They connected me in a certain way. So I definitely enjoyed this one a lot. Hopefully you guys enjoyed tuning in with me today. Let me know also if you are down with the wikis afterwards. Somebody has suggested, hey, you could always drop that part of the reactions. You know, we love everything else about it as well. So if you guys want the wikis to continue, let me know. If you guys can do it without, let me know. I appreciate all you guys' input. Y'all have a great day, man. Let's stay positive as much as possible. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.